Delcam for SolidWorks 2013 has a new ability to preview the toolpath of a single operation, feature, or setup without having to play the toolpath of the entire part. This will save you lots of time by being able to quickly and easily verify a specific portion of the toolpath, and you don't need to go and turn off all of the other features or setups. So I have a part here that's already programmed. It's a fairly simple part, but it has a few different setups and several different features. So in the past, if I wanted to examine something very specific, I'd have to go through and turn off all of the other setups. Once I got it down to the setup I wanted, I would have to turn off all of the other features, and then I could preview that one feature. In 2013, you don't have to do all of that. Let's start with a setup. If I want to preview a single setup, all I have to do now, instead of turning off the other setups, I can just right-click on the setup and preview toolpath. And a couple different things will happen here. First of all, most of the functionality on my command manager dims out. You can see here that I don't have 3D simulation or machine sim. This is strictly a centerline preview. Another thing happens over here in the property manager. I have a slider bar for the preview to control the speed, and you can see what the target is. In this case, I'm previewing setup 3. It will show me the tool, the feed, and speed and location as I simulate the toolpath. So I'll get started here. I'll just click single block so you can see the first tool coming in. We're ready to machine. You can see this is hole 4, and the operation is a spot drill. Here's the tool, the speed, and the feed. If I want, I can turn on the location, and as I go through the center line, single step, you can see all of that live. You can see the positions as they go by. Now it's switched to an end mill on side 2, and you can see it progress all the way through this setup. So it's a great way you can isolate that one setup, see that toolpath, get a lot of information about it, again without having to turn off all of the other setups. You can focus this a little more. Let's go down to this one feature. Let's get this groove right here, and I want to just preview that toolpath. Well, just like with the setups, I can right click on the groove. I can go to preview toolpath, and it will show me I'm previewing groove 1, and as I start to play it, again I see all of the data, and I get to watch that centerline simulation happen. Okay. And finally, if I want to get more specific, let's say I want to look at a specific operation, whether it's a spot drill, a roughing operation, a finishing operation, you can go over to the op list. This time I'll go to rough pass 1 of this pocket here, cut 1, right click, preview toolpath. And there you can see my target and the operation. Okay, so again, I can focus on a very specific segment of my toolpath without having to go through and do a lot of work in the tree before or after. So take advantage of preview toolpath. It's going to save you a lot of time.